Hey guys, welcome to your first mat Pilates recorded workout from yours truly, Allie. If you know me, you've been to my classes. This is a request because of some people who have taken my classes and would like to have some recorded ones. So here we are. All you're gonna need for this workout today is just your mat and an open space. And if you want to bring some dumbbells into it, you can for extra strength. Or any resistance bands, but I'm not going to use any today, but you know your body, so if you'd like to add that stuff in, go for it. I have a cat down here with me today. This is Rocky, so you're gonna see him from time to time. I'm sure he's gonna get in my way, so stay tuned. All right, so we are gonna start with our warm-up. If you like to do watches and you know your oh my goodness, your exercise watch, go ahead and start that now. I always like to because it also keeps time for me, but it's always fun to see how many calories you burn doing a simple mat Pilates. And I say simple, but you know, you think burn calories, let's do cardio. You're gonna get your heart rate up a little bit here. So make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout this as well. We are gonna start on our back with some pelvic tilts. So as we're here, as a reminder, if you are not, or if you are new to Pilates, the pelvic tilt and imprinting, that's very important here. So as you see right now, you can see my little hand under here, it's trickling, tick, tick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually flatten our back. So taking your pelvis and we're gonna rock it back, bringing it back. So think flat spine against the floor here. And we're drawing that navel down. So I always also like to use the verbal cues of you pretending like there is a rope tied to your belly button and it is pulling you down into the floor here. So with that being said, our back is flat. This is an imprinted position. Pelvic floor is like that hammock underneath or at the base of our pelvis. Right, that hammock, we're gonna squeeze it up. So squeezing up from the base of our pelvis and squeezing down into the floor here. So that's our imprint. Exhale. And then we're gonna inhale through our nose and arch our spine, tilting that pelvis forward again, creating that big arch in our back here, okay? Fully inhale, and then we're gonna exhale through the mouth, squeeze like we did earlier, squeeze those belly muscles, flattening our back into the floor here, and pulling up on that pelvic floor hammock, those muscles down there. Okay, we're gonna do this a few more times, so inhale forward, exhale, good, couple more times, inhale forward, and exhale, squeeze those muscles. Awesome. Let's do one more. Inhale forward. And exhale, squeeze. Holding that there. Okay, from here, we're gonna actually stay in this position. So I don't wanna see any relaxed, just say I can't see you, but pretend like I can, right? So we don't wanna see any relaxed belly muscles here. So flatten that back. Pull the pelvis back, and we're gonna really, like you are flexing your abs. They are engaged here. These are hip abductors. So we're just hip, we're abducting, we're taking away from the midline here. So take that left leg and we're just gonna drop it ever so slightly out to the left. Exhale, bring it back to center. Same thing, other side, drop the right leg out. Exhale, bring it in. Back and forth here, we're just warming up our hip flexors. Inhale out, exhale in. And as you're doing this, I'd like for you to take your mind and just like really focus here in on what your pelvic floor is doing. I always like to use the word kegel, right? Like a kegel. Everybody knows what that word is. So we're squeezing up on that pelvic floor as if you're trying to stop the flow of urine, right? And everyone has a pelvic floor, okay? So that's just at the base of our pelvis. Women know it more, I guess, right? Because it's so common terminology for us because If you are of childbearing age or have had children or past that stage of life, menopause, whatever, we get that leaky bladder, right? Yeah, so that is just weak pelvic muscles. Sometimes there's more involved in that, but let's start from the very foundation. Weak pelvic floor, okay? Let's do one more each side. Left side if you're here, and exhale in, right side out. Exhale in, awesome job. We are going to go to pelvic tilts. We did that first, into a glute bridge. So it's a flow here. So we'll inhale, hips go forward. Exhale, we're rolling that spine back and then pressing through the heels. See where you close, we're pressing through the heels to come up. And notice as I'm up at the top, I'm not like overarching my spine. I'm not flaring my ribs open like I am right now. I'm showing you. I don't like this though. This isn't gonna engage our core. So when we're here, I want you to wrap it all in. Draw the belly and the spine together, and then slowly, one vertebra at a time, roll back down, okay? And then tap the glutes and come right back up. Exhale. You can tap the glutes, but also I did say it's a pelvic tilt, so we're gonna tilt the pelvis and then roll back up one vertebra at a time, okay? You can have your hands down. You can also put your hands at the front of your hips here if you really like to feel those muscles working. Moving with the flow of our breath. And then also another option is to just have your hands up off the floor here. Wherever you are today, go there, okay? A few more times, down and up. Hi, Rocky. All right, almost there. One more. Let's go forward. Inhale. Exhale, flatten that spine and roll up here. We're gonna just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll back down. Awesome job. All right, one more to get us started here. We're gonna go into the Pilates 100. So ideally, we are gonna have our knees stacked above the hips here. So we're not gonna be too far out unless you're very advanced if you'd like to do that. And we're not gonna bring the knees into the chest. So we are literally right stacked above the hips here. Arms are gonna float down by your side. If you have neck issues and you don't want to lift your head, you can stay here. Just make sure your back isn't doing what mine is doing right now and arching away. So we're really gonna rock those hips back, flatten the back into the floor. And if you are gonna lift your head with me, we're coming up here and we're just gonna look right above the tops of our knees, and we're gonna pump the arms. Breathe in through your nose for 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4. We're gonna breathe in through our nose, exhale out through our mouth, just like so. In 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4. Keep that up. We're pumping the arms here. Good. This is the 100. As you're here, we're not looking straight up. We're not tucking chin to chest. We have to have a little bit of some breathing, right? So we need to look straight right over the knees. Keep breathing. How high up can you get those shoulders? You got it. Keep breathing. I know it's hard. If it's easy, you could go into a straight leg. That brings a little bit more challenge to your abs. If at any point you need to bring your head down, we're going here and we're still pumping. We're still engaging the abs here, so don't just take it as a break. We've got a full body workout today, so we've got the warm-up, which we are closing in on right now. We've got abs after this, then we've got some glutes, sideline glutes, and then back and arms after that. I always like to come up with new names for exercises to make them fun and interesting. So as a classical Pilates, this would be called the 100. but I was doing some other options, and this one could be called Jazz Hands for Jesus. Jazz hands, right? I don't know. I like it. I'm gonna go with it. Jazz Hands for Jesus right here. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Go ahead and relax your head down. Big inhale. Exhale. If you want to stretch all the way out, you can. So what that looks like is just a full extension, arms and legs here. Letting your back arch away naturally here, so you're getting a nice ab stretch. We're gonna go into a single leg stretch and then build off of that with a double leg stretch. So classical Pilates here, single leg stretch. We're gonna, once again, imprint. We're gonna take the hips, rock them back, flatten that spine, belly button. You're zipping up your zipper around your pants, right? You zip, right? So tilting the pelvis. Single leg stretch. Once again, if your head is just too heavy today, you're just full of knowledge, so your head's heavy, we're gonna keep it down. And if you're putting too much strain on your neck, we don't want there to be any pain like that. So if not though, we're lifting head and shoulders up. Left knee comes into the chest. Right leg is gonna shoot out there just like this. And then we're gonna switch. So it's an exhale, knee in, inhale, switch, exhale, knee in. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good, keep breathing through this. Looking just above the knees. Keep going. We're halfway there, 30 more seconds. $15 to go. Stay strong. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop that head down. Awesome. Breathe in. Exhale. Nice and slow. Do that one more time. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. All right, so we have double leg stretch next. Just like a single leg stretch, but we're using both legs at the same time. So we're balling up here, okay, into this little balled up position. This is your exhale point. We're gonna inhale, open up. Exhale, arms are gonna circle around and bring it back in. And let's go. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Being mindful here, so we don't want our back to arch away because that's gonna cause some back pain, right? We wanna bring that back to the floor. Open and close. If you want to bring your head down here, you're also welcome to do that. This is your workout. Challenge yourself, but don't make it so easy that you're not getting a benefit here. You've got 10 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish that last one and relax down. Big inhale. Slow your heart rate. Okay, we showed up to work, right? So we want to make sure we're not going too easy on ourselves. You pushed play, so you're here to work. All right, up next, we've got straight leg stretch. So just like a single leg stretch, but we're gonna straighten those legs out. So we had originally it was bent knees in, and we're gonna straighten the legs out, and we're dropping and opening here. So it's just like this with a straight leg. Feel a nice stretch along your hamstring as you bring that that leg up to your face. And we're going here. Keep breathing. We are not holding our breath here. We are not underwater. We don't need to hold our breath, okay? You could slow it down a little bit here, nice and controlled movements. Try and get those shoulders lifted. Almost there. Woo! You've got 15 seconds. Good. Keep it up. Point those toes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your head and relax. Awesome job. I'm gonna grab some water here. Woo, feel free to enjoy this stretch, stretching all the way out. All right, so this next one, our head is gonna stay on the floor. Yay! Okay, Rocky, you gotta move, bud. All right, for this one, hands either can come to the floor, or you can bring them up here. You can do whatever you want with them if you don't want them on the floor. What we're doing here is we're gonna bring legs out and in. We're crossing one foot in front of the other. We go out, we cross the other foot back in front of the other, and then out, and we're gonna lower down, out, in, crossing again. So what we're doing is we're working straight up. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. Okay? So we're just moving the legs lower and higher. Working at different angles, if you will. Keep breathing. Point the toes. Relax your shoulders, so don't hunch your shoulders up here towards your ears. Keep them nice and relaxed. Sometimes when you have your hands up, that can help keep them that way. Hi, boo. What's doing, little baby? And if you see me messing up, I'm not doing it correctly, that's because I cannot multitask and I get distracted very easily. So, yeah, here's a little fun fact about me. If you've taken my class, you might realize that I'll make things go a little bit longer because once I start talking, I am just in my own world here. All right, we're gonna go 10 more seconds. Oh, Rocky, go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy cow. Whoo, stretch that out. Whoo, that was a good one. All right, we've got 3 more ab exercises. We've got the roll up, we've got dead bugs, and we've got bicycles. Okay, so roll up, stretch all the way out here. Holy moly. I'm gonna show you the full roll up and then I'll show you some modified versions of it after that, okay? So we are gluing our spine to the floor currently here as best as you can. Flexing the heels and bringing your legs a little bit wider than the mat, or actually just the angles of the mat is perfect. Arms are gonna stretch overhead here. Give me a big inhale. And then exhale, squeeze the belly. And we're just peeling up off the floor. Nice and slow, just like this. Nice tall spine at the top. Reach forward. Coming right back up to a nice tall spine. Roll the shoulders down the back. And then we're just slowly rolling back. See how slow I'm going? This is not a fast move, okay? Precision and control, okay? So keep going here. If you need a modification, hands can come down to the floor and you slowly lift yourself up like so, okay? Reach forward and then back down. You can try your best to go as slow as possible. If you plop, you did your best. Let's try not doing that again. Another option, bending the knees, bringing the hands up, behind the thighs and pulling yourself up is another option here. What is trying to be not done, if that made sense in my vocabulary here, we don't want to use momentum. So what that looks like is I'm forcing myself up with oomph, right? I don't want to see that. You know why? Anyone know why? Why don't you want to use momentum to get up in an ab exercise? Because you're not using your abs, you're using force, right? We want to roll up nice and slow. Exhaling. Very good. We want to use the abs to lift us, right? That's why we came. We came to strengthen the abs. Inhale as we roll all the way back. And exhale. Nice tall spine. Reaching forward. We're here for a little bit longer. Keep going. You've got 20 more seconds left. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plop down. You did it. Okay, dead bugs are next. One of my favorite exercises is the dead bug. You may have done them if you've done physical therapy. You may have done them if you've done Pilates. You may have just seen them randomly somewhere. But what we're here is back to the top here where our knees are stacked above the hips. What are we doing with our back? Imprinting, flattening that back down. Arms are coming right above the shoulders. You don't need to go here. You don't go here. You go right above the shoulder blades, okay? Or the shoulders, okay? Knees are here. Let's go left fingers. Wiggle, wiggle. Right foot. Wiggle, wiggle. We're going to stop. And we're extending away. Dead bug here. So inhale, and then we exhale to close. Inhale away. Exhale to close. So what are we doing? We're working cross body here. Inhaling away, exhaling in. This is such a good ab exercise here for control, stability, straightening up the pelvic floor. If you're postpartum, this is a really good exercise that you can do at home, anytime, watching TV, playing with the baby. Nice and slow, so I don't want to see this, okay? This defeats the whole purpose here. We are slow. Inhale back. Exhale. In. Inhale. Exhale in. Give me 15 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, relax. Awesome job. One more to go. We've got bicycles for people who don't like to ride bicycles. So if you don't like to ride bicycles, this is the bicycle for you. No wheels involved, no pedals involved. What we're gonna do is hands are gonna interlace behind the head here. Back up to that tabletop position, knees stacked above the hips. Go ahead and exhale, lifted headed shoulders up. Sorry, I have a cold, so if I feel I'm a little muffly right now. All right, exhale to lift. We're gonna bring left knee in and cross over. So you could go knee to elbow, or what I like to envision is shoulder to knee here. And up. Exhale, cross, inhale, down. Good. I just rode bikes with my husband, and let me tell you, woo, butt soreness. Get yourself some bicycle shorts if you are gonna ride a real bicycle for an extended period of time, because holy cow, it was hard to sit for a few days. Oh my goodness. So bicycles for people who don't really like to ride bicycles. Here we go, we got it. Let's go 10 more seconds. Keep going, lift that shoulder up. And 3, 2, 1, we're relaxing. Woo! Give yourself a round of applause. We made it through our abs. Next, we're gonna go into some glute bridge work. So we've got regular old glute bridge. Just a quick relax here, to get some water. Oh my goodness. All right, glute bridge. Feet are hip width apart here. Pressing through the heels. We're gonna lift the glutes up and down. That's it. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs. Down and up. If you have weights, this would be a good time. You can put them here up on your hip bones. The hip bones. That just adds more resistance for your hips, your glutes to lift your butt up off the floor. I have to keep checking the time. I don't typically film workouts, so this is new for me. And therefore, I don't have all the equipment. So I'm glad you're here watching this and bearing with all of what I have to offer. Yeah, it's just like a real class. Keep pressing through the floor. Squeeze those glutes. Lifting your arms up if you want here. 20 seconds left. We're gonna go into single leg bridge with a single leg drop after that, okay? All right, give me 10, 9, 8, squeeze, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Awesome job. Left leg is first up to go. Okay, if you've taken my class before, we either choose to inch our foot forward, so we're split stance here for a little kickstand. Your other option for more advanced options, our right leg is lifted up. You could also do this cross motion here. The whole point here is that the left glute is the one working. Right side is just out of the way. I always like to use just more of the kickstand approach here. So what that looks like is just a split stance. Okay, right foot's just out of the way. Flatten that back, press up through the left side. As we're here, I don't want to see your right hip dropping, okay? So if that's happening to you, we're gonna square it off, okay? Make sure left glute's working, but we also have to strengthen the abs and tighten those up to make sure our right hip isn't dropping off to the side, okay? Right foot's just off to the side. Left glute is doing the work. If you're having your leg up, that's what this looks like. A little bit more challenging, right? If you have it here, it's just looking like this. As you see, it's a little bit harder to balance, so you're challenging yourself differently here, where you are today. And if you're like me right here and your foot's just off to the side, that's our starting point. As you progress, maybe your leg will be lifted, okay? We're all at different journeys here. Woo, we're almost there for 15 more seconds. I want you to stay strong on that left glute. Woohoo! Burning it out here. You got it. And 3, 2, 1. Drive that left hip up again. This time right foot is coming up, so if you need the balance here, we're gonna place hands down on the floor, and what we're doing is pointing the toes. We're dropping and lifting here on the right side. Stay nice and strong. I know this is hard. Woo! Down and up. Inhale down, exhale up. Stay strong, man. Don't give up. You could push through this. This is so hard. I get it. I'm here with you. Keep going for 10 seconds. You could do this 10 more seconds. Push. And 5, 4. Don't give up. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Shake that left leg out. You know what's next is the same 2 exercises, but the right glutes are going to be working. Ooh, big deep breath. Are we ready? So whatever you did on the left side, we're doing on the right. Go ahead and flatten that back. Press through the floor, down and up. Right glute's doing the work. 5, Remember, I don't want to see any hips dropping off to the side. We're gonna square that up. Ready? Use your abs to squeeze the hip. We're halfway there. Ooh, is anyone else's left glute like yelling at them? Mine sure is. Oh, exercise reflex. All right, 10 more seconds. This side seemed like it went faster. Maybe I did it wrong there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. All right, we're gonna squeeze up on that right side. The left leg's up. We're down and up. Good. Woo, stay strong on that right glute. This is it for this side. We've got one more glute workout here. 15 to go. Oh my goodness. And 5, 4, stay strong, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Holy cow. Stretch out that right leg. We've got one more glute workout here on this, in this position. So no time like the present. Let's get up. We're pressing through both feet here. We're gonna do little hip dips. So what we're doing is we're drop the left, squeeze. Drop the right, squeeze. Down and so we're relaxing the right glute, squeezing the right glute, relaxing the left glute, squeezing that left glute, down and up. I love this exercise. This is it though. Give me 20 more seconds and we will be rolling over to our side. Do sideline series next. Almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Awesome job. Woo! Let's go ahead and roll over onto our left side. All right, 3 exercises here on each side. Starting here on our left side, we've got side lying leg lifts. We're gonna just rest our head down here. So I don't wanna see any of this, although I can't see you, but pretend like I can. This actually puts some strain on our cervical spine here up on our neck. So what I like to do is just fold my arm and go here. Oh, excuse me, I need to catch my breath. Talking and exercising is not the easiest. So leg lifts here, hip width apart. Right now I have my foot pointing towards you. What we're gonna do is roll it so the toes are gonna point down, heels are lifted up and go. Okay, so we're down and up. So tap the toes in forward and forward in front of you, and then we're kicking the heel back. What this is doing is activating the glute muscle here in the butt. There are the glute max, glute medius, and glute minimus. So there's 3 different ways to work the whole thing. Right now we are working one of them. Don't quote me which one it is, because all right, keep going. Squeeze that right glute. Got 15 seconds. After this, we've got circles. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So circles, we're gonna point the toes hip width apart and forward circles. Let's go right into it. Forward circles for 30, backward circles for 30. Nice and slow. I don't want to see any of this, okay? We're not rolling all over the place. Hips are stable. We're working in the glutes here. 10 seconds left. We're gonna reverse to the other side. Or I guess I should say other direction. 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse, other direction. Woo-wee! We've got one more exercise after this, and then we're gonna switch to the other side, all right? You got it. Remember, don't let your hips rock all over the place. Stay nice and strong. Almost there, give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. If they're screaming at you, that's lactic acid. Let's beat our glute here. Just start hitting. It'll massage it out. We've got one more, as my friend Michelle likes to call them, Polly Pockets. Polly Pockets, you know, we opened them here. But they're also called clamshells. The other one that we could call it, oh shoot, what was it called? Oh, I have to think about it. Anyways, we're gonna glue those feet together. No time like now, let's get it going. Otherwise, we're gonna be here forever because I could just probably talk your ear off. We're here. We are opening and closing. We're not opening to our back, okay? I want you to stay nice and strong. I know I'm pulling up on my neck here. So abs are tight. If you want to just bring your fingertips to the front of your hip bone here, you feel, make sure you're working that really good. After this, we're going to move to the other side. I get Charlie horses in my foot all the time, and that is happening to me currently. Yay, me. So excited for myself. 20 more seconds left. Abs are tight. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Awesome. We're rolling over to our right side. Same 3 exercises. Here we go. Nice and gracefully, right? All right, we're on our right side here. Shooey. We've got side lying leg lifts, circles, and clamshells. Here we go. Right leg is bent, left leg is straight. Tap the toes, lift and down. Kick back. Activate those glutes, squeeze, down, and squeeze. Woo-wee. You having fun yet? I hope so. I hope that was a yes. Hopefully I'm not getting crickets out there. Woo-wee. Okay, we've got 15 to go, and then we're gonna go right into those circles, okay? Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Square off those hips here towards the camera. Hip width apart, forward circles. Here we go. Nice and slow. Go to your happy place, whatever that is. Breathe. 10 seconds, we're reversing to the other direction. And 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. If your glutes are screaming, clap your hands. If your glutes are screaming, clap your hands. Oh my goodness. Woo. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. One more to go. We've got our clamshells. So we're bending the knees here. Glue those feet together. Ready? Here we go. Open and close. Squeeze the abs. After this, we're rolling over to our belly. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back exercises, and then we're ending with some arms and a nice stretch. This is a long workout, so I hope you're really sticking with it here. We've made it almost to the end. We've got 30 seconds left here. Nice and strong. Try and not roll back here. Try not to rock too much, okay? Do your best. You don't have to be perfect, right? No one's perfect. Just do your best, okay? That's all you want, right? 10 seconds. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hallelujah. All right, roll over onto your belly here. We've got swimmers coming up first. Oh, here we go. All right, so we're on our belly, hands and feet on the corners of our mat, just like so, okay? We're gonna gaze down at the floor, and what we're gonna do is balance up on that pubic bone, and we're just swimming it out here. We're lost penguins. We don't know what we're doing. We're confused. Confused penguins. Oh my goodness, we don't know. Just flop around. We're activating our posterior side of our body, so our back, our glutes, our hamstrings, our shoulders, shoulder blades, upper back traps, whatever you want to call them. All the things in the posterior side of our body. They are squeezing. We're swimming it out. Woo! Press that pubic bone down into the floor. And 10. Please don't come down here. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Grasshoppers. This is a glute workout. In low back. We're pressing the heels together here, resting our head. What we're doing is we're going to lift and load. We're not here for a full minute. This one's a little bit more awkward and challenging. Just squeeze the glutes, lift the thighs. Dig that pubic bone down into the floor. Grasshoppers, we're squeezing those heels together. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We've got Superman rows next, so we're going to be working our upper back here, our lats. I like to do Superman lat pulls is what they are. So, digging that pubic bone down into the floor. You can either lift your legs or leave them down. It's up to you. I always like to lift them. This adds a little bit more to the exercise. So, what we're doing is we're going to lift the upper body. Row forward, row, and down. That's all we're doing. If you have a resistance band, you can pull it and down. You can even go back together and lift up higher if that's beneficial to you. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Give me 15. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo! Relax. Okay, let's come up onto all fours. So as we're here, we're gonna do bird dog. So this is, cat-cow here. Typical stretch for yoga. What we're gonna do is come right in the middle. So I don't have a mirror, I can't see what I look like. So think belly button is pressing in. Hair's hanging. We're gonna exhale, squeeze that belly in. Back is nice and flat. We're just looking down at our fingertips here. What we're gonna do is take that right hand and left leg, and you're gonna extend away. Exhale back in. and then alternate. So inhale away, exhale in. Nice and strong. I don't want to see any hips opening like I'm doing. I'm going to show you some common things we'll see. Hips opening, right? You don't want to do that. Hips are going to face the floor. We're extending away. Exhale in. We've got 20 seconds. It's not fast. We're not here. Okay? We're slow. We're opening. Exhaling down. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish that last side and relax. Roll those wrists out. We've got the board of regret next. I like that one. We've got a plank. Plank on our elbows here. So, the board of regret. We're going to take those toes back here. We're not going to have our butt up in the air, right? I want you to drop the hips. We're not here. I don't want to see any arching. We're going to be nice and strong. Squeeze the glutes. Ooh, we're just holding. If you need to go to your knees, it's going to look like this. Not like this. Roll forward on the top of the kneecap, okay? 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, we're moving into some arm exercises, and then we're going to stretch out and be all finished. Okay. So for this next little set here, you can find a nice comfy seat. You can sit in this position. You can sit crisscross applesauce, whatever works for you. Kneeling, excuse me, is another good option. We're starting off with arm circles forward, and there we go. Just arm circles forward. We're going to reverse and go back after this. Deep breaths. We're almost done. You've made it. If you've stuck with it this long, I'm so proud of you. You should be so proud of yourself. You know, it's not easy, right? Doing things out of our comfort zone is not easy. I'm going to test for that. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. We're not stopping. Breath in, breathe out. You got it. I'm so excited that you're here with me today. I'm really listening to the world. Oh my gosh, we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy cow. We've got field goal arms. So what I like to do is just open and close. Okay? Open and up and so you feel this in the upper arm and also your shoulders. Ending with the arms. You're going to have gel arms maybe a little bit after this. If you have weights, this is a perfect time to bring them in. Obviously, we're not going to do this with 20 pounds weight. 20-pound weights, probably more like a 3, a 2, maybe a 5, depending on how strong you are. All right, you've got 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are your shoulders yelling at you? Oh my gosh. All right, we've got a little 3-part move here. So back to this open goal. We're gonna go in, open, up, down. Open, up, down. Okay, that's it. Got it. Good job. You're gonna be so happy you did this at the end of this. I promise you. God gave you a body. You are so blessed to have one, to be able to move. There's so many people out there in this world who cannot move their body with you. Maybe they have something wrong with them. Maybe they were born without limbs. Maybe they got into an accident and they can't walk anymore. Those people wish that they could do what this is. Some people can't. So don't take that for granted, okay? Use your body, move it, give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got one more to close us out. I like to come up a little bit higher here for this one. We're gonna do arm pulses. What we're doing is, hands are coming together. Those of you who've done this class before, like me, you know. All right, so elbows come together, hands come together, and we're just pulsing, we're squeezing. So squeeze inward here, and pulse, up, and up. You're gonna feel this in your chest and your shoulders. This is it though, okay? I promise we're stretching after this. There's no surprises. We're just pulsing it up. We're squeezing in. Squeeze the elbows together, squeeze the hands together. Oh. Almost there. 15. Shake it out if you need to. Holy cow. I feel it too. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. You did it. You made it to your pull down. It's time to stretch it out. Oh my gosh. Are your arms jello or what? Let's come down to our back here. Oh, don't skip a stretch. Let's take that left ankle over the right knee and bring that closer to us for a glute stretch here. Figure 4 stretch. Slow your heart rate down. We're going to breathe in through our nose. Exhale nice and slow through a pretend straw. All right, drop that right foot down. Left leg is coming up. Flex and point. Okay? Flex and point. This is a really good one to do if you have sciatic pain. To do that sciatic nerve that runs down the back of your leg. And it's straight, stretching it and releasing it. So if it is stuck and pinched somewhere, it seems to help a little bit. Awesome. Same thing, other side. Keep that right ankle over the left knee. Stretch this glute out. Drop that left foot down. Right leg is coming to a straight position here. And then pointing and pointing. Awesome job. We're going to come over onto the hands and knees next. We've got child's pose. So we're going to bring the toes together. The knees are going to come out to the side, and we're just stretching those fingertips forward. And we're coming up. What I want to do here is coming onto all fours. We're going to take that left hand and sweep it underneath. Drop that left shoulder down and just do this little twist here. other side. We're gonna take that right hand and swoop it through. Press through that left hand, coming back up here. Ooh, let's come to a seated position here as we close out. You should go ahead and bring your feet together. Feel a nice little stretch, butterfly stretch. If you don't bring your feet in as close as you